I think I cut myself off a little bit there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play. My name is Paint. It's wonderful to meet you all. And those of you who are returning to the channel might be wondering why Emerald isn't showing up today and why we're playing something new. This is mostly due to the fact that, I own a feline and she erased all of my data for Pokemon Emerald. Somehow. Like, completely unrecoverable. So, we're trying something new because I kind of became very, very sad and I couldn't, I couldn't replace everything. Like, I would have had to completely redo the game over to have anything even remotely close to what we had before, and it wouldn't be the same. So this time we're playing something new. We're playing Pokemon Crystal. Not Vietnamese, maybe a Nuzlocke? Maybe. I'll decide when we see our when we see our first Pokemon. That being said, yes, we are playing a randomized version because I like randomized. What? Oh, you woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? Let's say morning 9 o'clock because it's actually night 9:07 where I am right now. So I'm just going to flip the time by 12 hours because I normally record at night, and this is probably the best way we're ever going to see things. This game implements the day-night cycle. A first for the Pokemon games. Well, not the first. The first was Gold and Silver. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. Most people call me the Pokemon Professor, or the worst grandfather to ever exist, because I consistently forget my grandson's name. What was it again? This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. That's a Mankey, alright. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There's still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? It's not Chris, Amanda, Juana, or Jody. It's something else entirely. It is... Give me one moment because... there we go. I set the timer. I'm learning. Our name is... Paint. Paint, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Okay, Shrinky Dinky Man. Okay. So, this is actually my fallback plan. My initial plan had been to use Pokemon Soul Silver. However, my emulator for that decided that, it didn't want to cooperate. Apparently we don't get our potion. Oh well. We don't need it. We don't need it. Don't need it whatsoever. Oh. Oh, Paint! Our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the shop. Here you go. We got a Pokegear. Pokemon gear, or just Pokegear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? What day is it? According to my calendar, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, is it? Is it daylight saving time now? No. I think. I don't remember. 9:09 a.m. Is that okay? Come home to adjust your clock for daylight saving time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Don't you just turn the Pokegear on and select the phone icon? I said I did. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose the name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient, Mother? You'd never listen to me. Who are you? Good morning, Paint. I am visiting. Paint, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Who the hell are you? That's like my biggest mystery. I don't know who you are. I normally know like a lot of things, but I have to say my weakest point of knowledge is actually the Gold Silver Crystal series. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on his Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Girl, you got it hard for Professor Elm, and who could blame you? I mean, Professor Sycamore and Professor Kukui of the latest games are kind of cute in that, like, hot boyfriend sort of way, but I really much prefer Professor Elm in his sort of nerdy way. He strikes me as cute and kind of dorky. Hi, Paint. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. It's a shame, though. He's married. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. I kind of like the headcanon that this little kid might be Professor Birch, like at a later point in his life. Because Professor Realm and Professor Birch are very clearly, Elm is probably older than Birch. It's just a headcanon, it's not true. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Ow. You kicked us pretty far, actually. Hey, Paint, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Paint. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Yes. Thanks, Paint. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. And his computer beeped. Oh, hey, I got an email. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. So, if this time it's real, does that mean that in other times in the past it was not? It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Oh, wait! I know! Paint, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Paint. Go on, pick one. I picked the trash. The wrapper from the snack Professor Elm ate is in there. Normally trash cans just say, it's empty, this is new. Alright, so normally we would have Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil. When I was a kid I picked Chikorita, because I lived in Florida and there were gators everywhere. I didn't want Totodile, and Cyndaquil just kind of looked like half sad, half angry to me, because I couldn't read expressions very well, so I didn't pick it. And I picked Chikorita instead, because Chikorita's really cute. Hoppip. Let's not take Hoppip. So we've got an option of Hoppip. Oh, it's so cute! Cleffa. I think we already know which one I'm picking. And the last one isn't really different at all. It's just Cyndaquil. So, those of you who have watched my Emerald Let's Play know that my favorite Pokemon, one of my favorites at least, is Cleffa. So, we get Cleffa. And we are going to name him... Oh, it's a girl. We'll name her... Stella. Sort of like Astro was named like that because of stars and stuff, but this time it's Stella, which is like directly star related. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Do 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 do. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Paint, I'm counting on you. So this is the era before abilities, before anything like that. Hey, we've got a hold item. My heart. Okay, so we've got a cleanse tag. Interesting. Fury Cutter, Spark, and Cotton Spore. That's not too bad. We're gonna take the tag though, because I don't remember what it does. Item. Take. If I remember correctly, Cleanse Tag is the one that keeps wild Pokemon away. Yep, it's the one that keeps wild Pokemon away. Oh, Paint, I want you to have this for your errand. We got a potion. I don't want to do a Nuzlocke, mostly because I don't want to risk losing Stella, because I really do like Cleffa. This is the era before the move divide, the move specializations, but so, physical specialist determined on type. Fury Cutters, physical? Oh, hold up. I can't actually take a look at what they are. Move. Oh, here we go. Successive hits raise power with an attack of 10. An electric attack that causes paralysis, its attack is 65, and a Cotton Spore, which is grass type and sharply reduces the foe's speed. I'm gonna have to remember that I can't just click A to see what the types are, because that changes screens for Pokemon. Okay, so there are some themes in Pokemon that just etch themselves into your brain forever and ever and never get loose. For me, what is it with me and Chanseys? We're gonna have to come back for that. Mostly because I'm probably just gonna make my Emerald team again in this particular version. What else is there other than Chanseys? Ooh, Vaporeon. Aw, man, that would be a great Pokemon to have on hand. Shit, we can't run. It knows Leech Life. I don't want to hurt it, but this would be a good time to try out Spark. I don't remember what Spark looks like, in this particular era. Impressive. For the time, at least. We'll do it again. Ooh, triple kick. I believe that was the signature move of Hitmontop back in the day. Good job, Stella. I would take any of these Pokemon, really. But let's see what this is. An Awakening. I have randomized items in the field, too. I'm pretty sure that's not usually an Awakening, but it's not that bad to have on hand. So we're just going to make our way to Cherry Grove today. We're not going to do anything particularly big or grand or important in terms of plot. There isn't really much of a plot this time around. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. I'm gonna just start keeping multiple save files for this because I didn't in the past, and that's probably what screwed me over. It's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's a berry. We got a berry. So this is before the era of Oran berries or Pokeblock, or, you know, just regular old of Oran berries, citrus berries, you know, named berries rather. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them, but you can go to Newbark without walking through the grass, which is great to know. I think this is also the era before running shoes, which is okay because this isn't too bad of a walking speed. You're a rookie trainer, aren't ya? I can tell. It's okay, everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and little boys, and other useful items too. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon there. Kid, you got a Pokemon too. It looks like a little star. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are only found in water, and some are found all over the place. Like Chanseys. Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. We get the map card for our Pokegear. This will make it so that we can, know where we are. Not that we'll ever really use it. Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. I don't normally make jokes like that with the balls and little kids, but that was the only thing I could think of. These guys are talking about evolution. We might not see an evolution in Stella for a while because she is just a baby, and most baby Pokemon, Cleffa included, evolve based on happiness, which can sometimes be a little bit hard to track. Oh, it's so cute. But like I said earlier, I tried to figure out Soul Silver, but the emulator I was working with didn't want to work with me. So I scrapped that idea and I'll have to come back to it later. Parasect. Huh. Grass is full of some really crazy shit. You see, if I walked outside my door and there was a giant freaking zombie mushroom crab, I think I would want a Pokemon of my own too. For protection. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthy by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. So that's 3 berries so far. We can even slip one onto Stella. Check trees for berry. They just drop right off. That is true. So this is actually the first time we see berries in Pokemon proper. Even though back in the anime, you did see Pokemon eating berries in a specific episode of the anime. The episode where Ash and company go to Pinken Island in the Orange Islands. The berries there made Pokemon turn pink. That wouldn't be really all that effective on Stella here because she is already pink. Hey, we got a Firestone. We got a Firestone. Holy shit. So is your Pokemon's house? It's a bit farther ahead. We go this way, there are 2 kids doing a Pokemon battle, so we can't go that way. Which means that our only route is up this way. I spent like maybe 2 or 3 hours trying to get that emulator to work for Soul Silver. It'll come in the future, maybe. But I'm definitely gonna need a bit of like technical support. Because whenever I was trying to run it, for some reason it would be really, really fast in the menus to the point where it felt like I had to talk really fast to keep up. But out in the fields or in houses or in anywhere other than the menus, actually, or just looking at Pokemon, basically anywhere where there was a 3D model, like of houses and such, I was moving at a snail's pace, so I was torn between moving slower than molasses molasses in January, or going at warp speed, and I don't quite know why this is. I think it has something to do with how memory is processed or something by the emulator, and it just got worse when I tried to record at the same time. So at some point I'll figure this out, I promise, and I'll get you better stuff, but for right now I think we're pretty much limited to Game Boy Advance games for right now. Maybe at some point I'll try NES or something, SNES, see how that works. I think any form of like 3D rendering will make my computer just lose its shit. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I don't have the most amazing rig out there with the water-cooled systems and the giant tower CPU. No, I just have a little laptop that I'm working with. I didn't look at what her stats were at all. I'm so sorry. Let's actually take a look at that right now. So we have Special Attack of 11, Special Defense of 13, Attack and Defense of 9, and a Speed of 7, with an HP of 23. So this little bug is going to hit very, very hard at some point in her life. Fruit-bearing tree, it's a poison cure berry. This is before things like Pecha became a title. The berry would just literally tell you what it did, and except for berries, which are just self-restore healing item, it is the equivalent of an Oran berry. Which is just fine for me. Hello, you must be Paint. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We got a mystery egg. Normally it would hatch into Togepi, but I don't know what's gonna hatch into this time. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was so intrigued, so I sent email to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Senile over here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Aha! So you're Paint. I am Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Run, Stella. Hide. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you the Pokemon for this errand, because there are giant bees and mushroom crabs in the grass. To professors like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Thanks, dude. Oh, did he just tell us to complete the Pokedex? But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Paint, I'm counting on you. Sir? Are you returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Thank you. There are giant insects in the grass. I'm depending on you. Yeah, thank you for that. What happens if I go over here? It's a big computer. It's broken. I don't know how you would know that. But either way. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Hello? Paint? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. That sounded like Professor Elm was in some serious trouble. But we're gonna save that for next time and leave him to his unusual and untimely fate, because Pokemon professors really need to get a handle on that whole being in trouble thing. Like, I think Elm and Birch kind of got the crud end of the stick when it came to being able to handle Pokemon and Pokemon-related emergencies. So we're gonna let them, like, mature for a bit as adults before we come back, and next time on Pokemon Crystal Randomized, we will be going and seeing just what's up. My name is Paint. If you liked this video, then please like, comment, share, subscribe, and come back again. I really hope that you've had a great day, and I hope that your day is going to be awesome from here on out, too. Bye-bye!